You know, I like to keep, I want to keep readers, I think most of all, I want to keep them interested. I want to tell them a story that grabs them. And a lot of readers will say that the story scared me, I thought it was frightening. And that sometimes surprises me, because I think, well, I don't, maybe it's because I'm writing it, so I'm not as frightened. But they'll say they're really creeped out or they're scared. And if that ends up happening, I couldn't be happier. That's terrific. But what I really set out to do is to entertain. I want to get your attention. I want to give you lots of surprises. I want to make the story, I want to write the story in such a way that you really have a very difficult time putting it down. When I start writing a book, I want to know, first of all, I want to have that what I would call the hook at the beginning that gets you into the story. And I want to know what it was that happened that brought about that circumstance that at the beginning of the book. It might not be something that the reader is going to know until the very end, but I kind of like to know what it was that happened. And I usually have an idea of the ending, of the denouement, of where I want to end up, although sometimes that changes. It's the middle of the book that I really can't plan. Once I start writing, I don't see the opportunities that exist in the book until I get into it. But even as I sort of diverge from maybe the original plan, I still come back to this center point, that's this central path that's going to take me to the ending. Yeah, it's wonderful to be back at Quitte. I was here one other time 4 years ago. And so it's very nice to be back. It's really nice to be able to actually meet face to face the people who are reading your books. When you write books, it's very kind of a lonely job. You know, you sit in a room and you work all day and you don't talk to anyone. And then months or years later, you come to an event like Quitte, which is one of the nicest festivals I've ever been to, and you get to meet all these people in person, and they get a chance. They get a chance to tell you how much they love the book, and you get a chance to thank them. So I'm thrilled to be here. Well, they speak French better than anywhere else. I don't know. You know, what's been nice about, you know, the last few years in doing these books is I think that the themes of the novels and the concern about family and so forth are very much universal themes. So they seem to touch people in the same way, whether it's here, whether it's in England or Germany. There's something about the books that's connecting with people. And that's certainly as true here as much as it is anywhere else.